Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Father Jack and we're back on Pirates of Pangea Land and Sea Survival, the alpha version. I want to thank Pangea Game Studios for sending me the key for this. I really enjoy this game. So tonight we're going to go back to the Treasure Island. I'll just do something real quick. How do I change? Try to change the settings for me. How do I change the settings for the Galaxy where the text really small in me in the chat box. How do I change the settings for that? Also want to check something else as well before we carry on, just to make sure it's all freaking working. So I've been messing about with some stuff and chat box. Yep, that's all working. So how do I change the settings for me bloody chat? Give me 2 seconds, guys. I just need to change this. It's don't do that. Don't do that. That. I used to have them bloody huge before. How do I change it again? Not that. Let's go back quickly. I'm sorry, folks. I just need to change this because I cannot read it. It's not in there. Water advanced. It's not there, it's not there, it's not there. The general. I'm sure there's a way to increase the text size in the chat. I can't remember how you bloody do it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I can't find it, so I'm not going to worry about it. Nope, I can't find it. I'm just going to have to keep an eye on the chat. So anyway, the content in the alpha version is not available in the demo. And there will be lots of spoiler alerts, or spoilers I should say. So here we are on main island, and you get 100 of them. I need big enough for them. So I've got to go back to Treasure Island. I've already done it a couple of times. The last time I actually got it, and I died a few times, so we just need to go back, and there's a couple of ideas. One was from Hans BLG, his good lady wife suggested something. I thought, ooh, I wonder if we can do that. That's a fine idea. So thanks to Hands on with BLG's good lady wife for making that suggestion. The other one I've just thought of, because there are some obstacles in the way for get to these 2 treasure chests. I want to see if I can build the floor. Take me way, one idiot. Let's go and do this quest. Fragment exchange, accept. Complete. Oh, what do you mean I can't carry all the freaking items? Move something in here real quick. We'll take that out. That in there. There we go. So run back to there. Complete the map fragment. That will reveal the last people. Well, last piece. People that I didn't see the words. The last piece of the map. So hopefully we should be able to complete this without dying with a bit of luck. That is the plan. Whether this plan works or not, I don't know. I don't know how I pretty increase the size of that bloody son of bloody. Go away, crappy, I don't want to know you. Foreigners is here. Right. There we go. So there it is. And there's the growl. Take then. I'm going to take as many. I'll take them all. Right. Just quick inventory check. So let's head off to this treasure island. And we'll see if these ideas work. Because the island only lasts for about 2 hours. So basically only got one shot at this really. Till you get another 100 IOUs and go back and redo it. Sorry, a mermaid over there. Yes, it is. Let's get this mermaid, get the island quicker. So yes, I haven't been streaming for the last 4 or 5 days really. I haven't been well. So I'm kind of recovered now, so well, I think I'm recovered, but so I pick this mermaid up. That makes going. I don't know if that makes us go faster or not. I don't think it does, you know. But she disappeared. So it would travel any faster? Doesn't, does it? Not that shark. I'd love to know how I bloody changed the size of that text. But hey ho. So there's a treasure island in front. The entrance is on the right hand side. If anybody knows, because there is hostile environment on this island, or it's poison, and I can't find a way of cooking something or crafting something that will give me poison resist. So if anybody out there knows, let me know in the chat below or in the comments when the video goes out. So it's hard to tell why they're moving faster. Hey ho. Still trying to think of how you change the size of that text. It's really bugging us. Did I? Yes. So get on this island. Try the first of the little tips. Shouldn't have coordinates on it, shouldn't I? Yeah, got enough. I'm really hoping these things work. Yes, I know, growl away. Yes, I've got a few boats left here. I know I was talking to the developers the other week, and they actively we're going to work on a boat recovery system, I think. So I've got all these boats off the last time I was at this island. So they'll stay there. Let's just ride over the top of them. There's the entrance there. Right. Stop that just there. Oh. Right. So the hostile environment doesn't start until you get inside. So the plan is to go there. Use that. No, you freaking can't. Well, that kind of sucks. And I can't even get the inventory up now. There you go, developers. Oh, left click on my mouse and got rid of it. So you can't build anything. Well, that's that bloody done and dusted for us, isn't it? I'll equip this. B. Like we can't build on A, which kind of sucks. Because I was hoping to build let's see if possible environment. Oh, that kind of sucks. I can't build. So I was hoping to build that sucks. That's really paid me off. So, great suggestion by the good wife of Hands On with BLG. Unfortunately, you cannot put your campfire on this. So that can get need a copper key. So get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Don't need them anymore. Don't need the cannonballs, don't need the ship repair kits. But everything else we won't need the sword for now. But everything else we shall need, methinks. So that kind of sucks. Let's get some water in with before we enter the freaking pyramid of death. It was a great idea that I was given. Watch you cross this line. See the white line? So I'm going to let my strength, well not my strength, but my food and water build up a sec. I'm really depressed about that. I thought them ideas would have worked. Sadly not. Ah, dear. Right, so let's get into it. There's no point in hanging about. The first obstacle, there is spears going across this room. So get on your belly and you... Right, there is gold in that chamber, which we will pick up later. There's nothing in this chamber. So I have to basically run across these. Right, this is a chamber where the you just do this. Oh, I made it. Yes. Right. Inventory. Copper key. Equip that. Get rid of that. Oh, damn, I died. Oh, for God's sake. Bollocks. And now it's bloody chuck it down the rain. But I'll tell you what we'll do while we're here. We'll dump that stuff off. Get inside. Quick, 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 quick. Put all these in here. Go bar, pearl, pearl. Smith. Just when I was doing so bloody well as well. Let's take a... I'm glad I built these ships. I'll quickly sail to the treasure island again. Just when I thought I was doing so well as well. Bollocks. So what I'm looking for. It really sucked. Oh, come on, where's the mermaids at? Hey, bloody mermaids. Just when you want a mermaid, there's none around. Typical. Because this is what's eating. If you die, this is what's eating at the time of sailing to this treasure island. Can you see why I was wanting to build like a ramp to fit over the ones that just pop up out of the ground? There's no bloody mermaids. Sharky boy over there. Come on, mermaids, where are you? So I know there's some lots of gold you can pick up. But I was really just wanting to test some ideas. So sorry, Mrs. BLG. Great idea though. Just wish it had worked. Then again, I died by jumping on the spikes anyway, so it made no difference. Shark. Shark. I want a mermaid, not a shark. Give me a mermaid. Yes, I'd love to know. I can't remember how I turned the bloody text size up on. Not as anybody in the chat anyway, so it makes any difference, but. Why is there any bloody mermaids? You want one? That mermaid's going to come and get me, isn't it? Oh, I've got no bloody ammo. Didn't have me sword. I put them away in the pretty big ship, didn't I? Oh, so I'm knackered if that shark comes for us. Stay away from a sharky. Oh wow, that'd be a right screw, wouldn't it? Just stay away from a sharky boy. Good evening, hands on with BLG. I've got a couple. There's one thing I'll show you later when I get back to the main island. But sadly, brilliant idea from Mrs. BLG. You cannot build a campfire on this island. I don't know why, it just won't let you place it. I'll show you when we get there. So I've already died once. But sadly you cannot build a campfire. Brilliant idea though. Brilliant idea. I also had a thought, them obstacles that have the spikes and stuff. I thought, ooh, can I build a platform or a bridge to go across all these spiky stuff? But no, you can't. I thought, oh. Yeah, it's just weird. You can't. Because you can build it on the fruit island, you would naturally presume that you'd be able to do it on this island as well. But you can't. I'll show you what I mean. It's it'd be nice if you could. But you can't, which sucks. It really sucks. But hey ho. So around this right side of the island where the entrance is where all my boats are. It's like a breaker's yard for little boats. There. Yes, it does give a poison resist scrolls. Yeah, it does. It gives you poison resist scrolls. But you could have stood like for 20 minutes and get the scrolls, run back outside, run to the fire, build your strength back up, then run back inside for the 20 minutes, get some more scrolls. But it's not that. I don't think it's the poison, the hostile environment that kills you. It's these damn spikes. That's what kills you the most. I hope that chest contents are still there. Remember the other day or the other week, we were talking about having a durability bar to go under each weapon or tool. Found a way around it, but it's a pain in the backside to do it. But once you get back to the main island, I'll show you what I mean. There's never freaking mermaids when you need them, is there? This just eats into your time. Oh, come on, raft, ship, whatever you are. Bloody hell. Come on, hurry up. If it was a mermaid, I would have been here by now. So yes, even after the island disappears, BLG, your ships are still there. The ones you've left behind. So I think the developer said they are working on a ship recovery. So there's a point. No, you can't. So you should be able to recover the small boats or the big boats. Whether that'll get implemented, let's say the right word, implemented. I don't know. But it would be nice to have, especially when you get islands like this where there's no spawn point. Yeah. I go up into, yeah, what was this? So I've got 7%. It's the third time I've done this island now. I'm only up to 7%, which isn't a great deal. But it's the spikes in this island that get you. Yeah, ship recovery apparently. That's what that in the Discord, the Pirates of Pangea lady said. What's her name? Anne or whatever it is. Whether or not they get it working and implemented, I don't know. Yeah, the poison's only resists only at 7%. But it's not the poison that gets you, it's the spikes. I just think they're so severe. And I did try and build yeah, bro, I've done this island a few times. It's why it's so high. I did want to build like a floor to go over the top of them spikes. But no one has even built a bamboo floor or a ramp. Which kind of sucks. Oh, come on. Then I'll be disappeared by the time I freaking get there. Yep, that really won't. I'll show you what I mean about the fire. It would be nice to have. So I don't understand why on the island. Like, oh, cheating, man. It's not cheating, it's been innovative. It's by just pushing the boundaries of the rules. It's just thinking out of the box. That's the way I like to look at it. It's Yes, I had a fall last night. I've cut the top, well, the side, cut my head just above my left eyebrow. I need to go buy new pair of glasses tomorrow. There's a freaking mermaid out. What's that put? That freaking mermaid out there. So yes, it wasn't a good fall. I bruised the side of me left side of my face. It's a bit swollen. Oh, well, he stopped growling arrows. So yeah, I wasn't even drunk either, which is the worst thing about it. I only had two glasses of wine, and that bloody fell. Bastard. So yep, you can run around to your heart's content on the outside of the pyramid. There's no hostile environment there. But as soon as you step inside, that's when the hostile gets to you. So I've got about 6, 7, well, about 5 or 6 boats, 4 or 5, 6 boats here now. Yeah, it really wound me up because I wasn't drunk. I only had 2 glasses of wine. And as you said, when you're drunk and you fall, you just bounce and you don't feel any pain, nothing. But this, oh man, it really hurt. Right, let me quickly just run it here. Yeah, land. Not sure I mean about the fire. So grab the fire, put it there. Inventory. Use, say nothing. And if you try and get at your interview, inventory does that. So you cannot place it anywhere. Absolutely nowhere. It doesn't even come up even when you put it in the sky. You can't place it anywhere, which kind of sucks. The only way to get out of that is to left click and brings it up. So can I drop this? See, it lets you drop it. You can't use it, which sucks. But anyway, right, let's put this back. Same as the building, I can't build any ramps or anything to get over these spikes. So you can go back there, go there, which kind of really sucks. But hey ho, let's eat something and drink something. So hostile environment doesn't start until you get in, so you can run around here all the next hour and a half, 2 hours and it doesn't hurt you. Yes, I know you're there. Ooh. I wonder. I'm going to try something. But it doesn't increase your health. I mean, it sucks. So these 2 bits are alrighty. Let me just do something. See, they don't even bloody stay there. So I mean, you can't carry all the freaking items, which kind of sucks. So I mean, I've died straight away. These spikes are just lethal. So now I'm back to square one. I was hammered once and fell all the way down a flight of stairs. Head over heels. My BSD. Class. That only sprained my ankle. Wow. And I guarantee you, when I get back to this bloody island, them goldy bits will be gone. Grab another ship. Mercy. So what's a mermaid about? I just wish the boxes would stay there. Oh, there's a mermaid. At last. There must be a way around them spikes. Must be. But I think this is going to be the last attempt on this island for me. I don't think the effort's worth the rewards. I really don't. But if they change it, then I will probably go back to it. But I don't think they will change it. Come on, Mrs. Mermaid. I reckon you should hoard the gold for later to buy stuff like the fire gun pages. Yeah. That mermaid go. Presume it's a mermaid. Yes, it is. It's easier to pick a mermaid up on a little ship than it is on the big ship. Come on, missus. See how close I'm getting to her. There we go, pick her up. And now we're flying along the crest of a wave. Your voice sounds a bit louder. Oh dear. I haven't got the best British accent because I live in the north of England. Um, I'm not one of these, what we call them, soft southern shites. My name is pal Steve. So quick that ended up here. He's from Scotland. We're both the soft southern shites. They speak very well. Hey, that's what, and all that's how Jeeves and all that bollocks. So that bottle of rum, I've just realised, only gives you bioresist. Yeah, it does. So there's nothing, I'd love to know if there's a way of crafting or cooking something that that was it. That's why my health didn't go up. I thought I had something where it would increase your health. Bollocks. So yes, I have to thank your good lady wife for making that suggestion. Sadly, it doesn't work, which is a bummer. Then again, you die through the spikes anyway, so and there's an accent for every man from what I've heard. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, I thought we were from Scotland. I actually don't live that far from Scotland. It's about to the border is roughly about 110 miles to the Scottish border from my house. Um, and I love the red accent. I've got a few friends who live down your neck of the woods, um, and the accent is just wild. I just love it. I prefer it to like we obviously when you move north of the country in your country, the accent just becomes a horrible plain American accent. But down in the deep south, oh, I just love that accent. I just love it. You know, each area, each region in the UK, because we're such a small island, um, it's just changed considerably. So even within, say, a 20-mile radius from where I live, um, the accent will change. It's, it's one of the things, but with your country being that big, um, the accents will probably be like 200 miles before it start changing in your country. But the UK, because we're such a small little place, oh come on, uh, I don't think them treasure chest contents will still be there. I really don't. Uh, be a bit of a bitch. So I had a few thunderstorms yesterday. No lightning, just the noise of thunder. But it still hasn't cleared the air. Uh, by the beer, get righty. The beer has hit righty. And he types red again. Oh man, it's so let's go to the boat junkyard. Uh, ow, that hurt. Where's that key? I thought, so I died, he takes the key away as well. Well, that kind of sucks. That's key in that hand. We had another thunderstorm here today. Wow. But the sun was out the entire time. Yeah, it is a strange. I've been to Florida once. Even lost power for 5 minutes. Oh, I hope the internet's still working. Yeah, I went to Florida. I did the English tourist thing. My friend lives in Florida, so I spent a week with him and a week doing the resorts. But it was just weird weather. You'd get to the resorts early in the morning so you could, because they're pretty that big, have a good look round and do a few of the rides, have lunch, and do a few more rides in the afternoon, have some more food, and then wait for final ending scene ceremony thing. But it was just thunder. It was just raining like for 10 minutes. Even though it was really, really hot. It was just raining that for 10 minutes. And it would cool down. It was weird. But I must say this, hands on BLG, it's one thing I did not like about Americans. Obviously there were tourist Americans. They're so fucking ignorant. Us Brits, we are famed for standing in queues, waiting in line for our turn. These American people, some of them are touristy bits anyway. They would just barge past you. Yeah, they weren't nice people at all. But do you know what that line is? I'll jump over it. But still. Down your belly, Jack. Stand you up. See these spikes that get you. So it's not even worth going in there because there is no treasure now. Oh well. Let's get the treasure out of these. Treasure out these rooms. And US folks are arseholes. Oh my god. No, it just really wound me up. But it's not just American. I don't think it's because we're British and we're used to standing in lines, forming orderly queues. But even when I was in Spain, especially the kids, I went to Spain a holiday with the family and was standing in some burger joint place and the Spanish kids were just trying to force their way in front of us. So me and me accent or And I was just effing and blind at these kids. What the fuck are you doing, you little bastards? And the Spanish people just looked at us. They just say, well, there's no need for all that. And I was going, yeah, well, there's no need for your fucking kids to push in front of us, you bastards. I just hate. But anyway, that's my rant for the day. Let's get back home because there's something I want to show you. Is that a mermaid? Right. This is how hard it is to get the mermaid for this big boat. So if that pick mermaid up, because I don't think I'm travelling any faster. A few friends from the Cube Club. I was in my way back from England. They freaked out when I picked them up. My caddy, and let them. That's the thing. That's the gun culture in US is totally different to the gun. Well, we don't have a gun culture. Yes, you get criminals who use weapons, and yes, you get a few gangland shootings, but it's mainly knives in the UK. Teenagers with freaking knives. Yeah, they do. Yeah, the gun culture in the US is a lot different here in the UK because you always hear sadly of mass shootings in the US. A lot of it's in schools as well, where a teenager is pissed off one of the teachers of the school, goes home, gets his friggin' assault rifle, goes back to school and friggin' shoots everybody. It's like they always say, we can't own a gun, and only bad guys will that. Would that not be a bad thing though? A good thing? It's just the gangsters that have them, or the drug criminals that have them. Yeah, just let them shoot each other. But I just don't like when a kid could walk into a school and just freaking start shooting people. I just think that's different. Different ways for different countries, I suppose. Because even, yes, we have armed police in the UK, but they're only called out when they're really needed. But the police on the streets don't carry weapons. Yes, I have a taser. I think we're probably one of the only countries in the world where the police don't carry guns. But each to their own, each to their own. It's not my judgment or my call to say you shouldn't have that, you shouldn't have this. Each to their own. Dump this stuff off, and I'll show you that little. You might already know this about the durability stuff. Just in case you don't, I will show you what I found out. I was just messing around the other day. I thought, oh, that's where you find the durability of the weapon or the tool. So yes, once you die, you get back home, you get another boat, go to that island, and Drugs are the main cause of stupid folks in public places. Yeah, gun culture in the US is really bad, isn't it? I don't know how you're going to fix that problem. Yes, we have gang culture in the UK, but that's mainly between the local drug gangs or local drug barons, as they're called here. I don't know. It's a hard one, BLG. It's yeah, this way don't eat numbnuts. No, I don't. You'd be rammed. Yeah, it's a hard one to solve. That's why people say, oh God, freaking eye that I hurt last night is knacking now. People say they should legalise a lot of drugs. And that would take a lot of power away from the drug lords or drug barons or drug dealers. I don't know what the answer it is to it. It's really strange. Yes, when I was a kid, I used to do weed and stuff, but I just grew out of that phase, and then I discovered sex, drink, and rock and roll, I should say. Great combination. Let me get this boat parked and dump this stuff out. That's close enough. How do you get, young man? Thank you. Thank you. I'll have you. Yeah, as you said the other day, BLG, it's hard to find pills. In the demo, they were quite easy to find, but this alpha version, let's just dump this stuff in here for now. What didn't we do in that? Keep that, keep that, keep that. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Yeah, I kind of miss smoking the old weedy stuff. It was more to chill out with, and when I was a wee boy, a young lad in my 20s, smoked a lot of stuff, and I used to listen to an album by Todd Rundgren called The Healing. What a great album that was. So, let me just do something. Put these back to where they should be. So where's my spear? I'll pick that up out of here. So that's me. Well, that's strange. Yeah, it's worth just getting for the 3 pearls up as you and Yamacent. Yeah. But that Amazont, I can't pronounce the word. That gives you some healing. So where's my bloody spear gone? Oh, there it is. Oh no. Right. Here's what I found out, BLG. You might already know this. Show you anyway. Where's my axe? Button there. Axe number 3. Right. Yeah, we need to find a way to get around them spikes. Anyway, the durability. Now, we said we would love a little bar or some percentage notification on each weapon or tool to let us know what the durability was. So I was messing around the other day. Obviously, I've got weapons as a backup, like you suggested kindly, which I have done. If I go over it, it doesn't tell you anything about that weapon or that tool, whatever. That's what it does, but it doesn't give you like the durability stuff. So, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but I equipped my spear. It clicked on the stuff in my chest. So obviously this one here is what's in your chest, and this one is what you've got in your hand. And then I notice there. So we've got 2 left of the one I've got equipped, but the one in the chest is 125. I thought, really? Does that work? So I thought, right, sword, click on the sword that way. So this one's in my chest, durability 250. This one in my hand, durability is 176. I thought, that's how you find this stuff out. So I changed it to an axe. Got a spare axe in here. No, but yeah, I have. There we go. So the one in the chest is 200 durability, and the one in my hand's only 41. I was just playing about with it the other day, BLG. I've never seen it, but yes, it would be better to have a percentage figure in the bottom left hand corner or a durability bar to go across the bottom. But that's, I suppose, if you're going on a big, say you're going to the fruit island, for example, you need the axe. So it'd be nice to check before you went to that fruit island what the durability is of that weapon. So for, I've got the, right, I've got 2 left. So if I go into, where's the creature at? There it is. As BRJ calls them, wormy and squirmy. So if I do this, that's going to run out. He's still going to come for many years, isn't he? So there's one way to find out the durability of the BLG. Is have the weapon equipped and get wormy. I feel a bit guilty calling them wormy and squirmy, because I know you call them, so I have to think of some ways of renaming them. So from yeah, it's one way to finish your weapon off. So I've now got 2 amethysts. I haven't got that much gold really. Got 3 pearls. Put these all the way where they should be while it's raining. There. So you can grab. What? Did you know you no crab can't bite? Yeah, I was watching you when you like was it when you was live streaming the other night, or it was a video you did, and the crab was biting you, and then I thought, I wonder. So I dragged mine. Obviously it didn't come into the house, but it was biting me from underneath. Yeah, really strange. I shouldn't be doing that. So I cash all this gold in. So it's 500, a grand, 1,500, maybe 2 grand. That would take up to 30,000. I'll quick tidy up. Yeah, little bastards. You're freaking right there in all the little shits. Let's shove this in here. That in there. Get rid of the bamboo as well. Yeah, my oldest friend lives, I don't know how far it is away from you, probably a few 100 miles. He lives in a place called Port St. Lucie. So you can go there, you can go there, you can go there, you can go there, you can go there. I'm going that. You can go in here. So you take at least 2 copper keys. You go up there. It's a drying rack. I'm sitting producing leather. I've got a whole chest just full of friggin' leather. It's ridiculous. I paused on one of your videos. I think I read the damage stored in the sword, just 5% damage. This thing you're fighting. Did you know there's a copper chest? Really? Where? I know there's a stone chest up there. So it's a copper chest up. Come as me. Those are freaking my kids. They know I stream this time of night, and they still freaking ring me. Bastards. So whereabouts is it? Come with me. There's no room. Oh, there is. You and you. Go in this chest. Well, the rest is prepared food. This chest now really is apart from the 2 amethysts in here. Yeah, I was reading about this amethyst stuff. What I am going to do is grind out enough stamps to buy the hat. Yep, in a storm, if you run across. All right. I presume you're on about over this way. So yes, I'm going to grind out enough stamps. So I've got 89. So I need 60 more because I want to buy the hat and put an amethyst in the hat and one in the sword. So off to the right. I presume somewhere in this direction. Because there's a ghost fort. Right, I'll find it next door. So it's around about roughly this area. So them chests that come out in the storm, I don't think it's worth the hassle. Of getting any stuff off them. So does that one give you lots of stuff? It's got any lots of coinage. I think you need to have a exchange, book exchange, that and that. So not 29,000. Take you, be another 1,000. I'll find a bit of Duan's next storm. So I'm up to 30,000. I was the ship here. I was going to buy that, but I did buy it in another save. Then I realised I couldn't craft it. But that's when I was speaking to the developer person and says, oh, keep hold of that blueprint because it'll come in handy. So that's when I start to presume when either the beta comes out or the next update comes out, we'll be able to not have to start again. Yeah. So it's actually I'm going to buy the Province and the Soul Queen. Is it Soul Queen? No, this one, the Maelstrom, the big defensive battleship. So I need 60,000. I've got what's 30,000 now. There's 30,000 to go. Yeah, I'll find it, BLG. It's take these. I don't know why I'm collecting IOUs because I'm not going to go back to the Treasure Island. I just think it's bloody hell. I'm dying. Yes, me gassing away. That's supposed to be stats are all shit. Wow, bloody hell. Now that was close. Then again, I don't really care because I'm on the island. I know, Christ. That's it when you're talking to somebody and chatting. Yeah, you just lose all track. Bloody pesky freaking. We'll get back home in front of the fire. We're not much for it. I just caught it out the corner of my eye. And that's why I have all my food and stuff. So I can just press a button. I've got a cup of tea in there. You can go in there. Go there. Put you there. So button number 3, I used to have it. Very much. 2, 3. So I've got all these 1,000, 2,000, 2,600 roughly. 2,006. So yeah, it was a bit close, wasn't it? It's get these crabs on the barbie. So we'll have that. I must have a. What I have a. I don't have a camera. It's matless anyway, so yes, I'm going to grind out enough stamps to get the hat. My next thing. What's anybody pearly? I knew I had. having a little tidy up. Stuffing with the food chain. Excuse me. Have a drinks chest, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, no, it's but I found out, I learned something the other day. When you get the course Pangea, the help and save the island, if you're quick enough and get there quick enough, you get, and you do the little mission, get 10 stamps. If you're really quick, you can do at least 2, possibly 3 of that mission. So if you do 2, you get 20 points, 20 stamps. If you manage to get the 3 in, you'll get 30 stamps. So it's not that much of a grind really. But anyway, I think that's going to be me for the night. BRJ says there's the ghosty ghoulies. Oh, they only come up when the storm's out, aren't they? Let's shut the door. That's the other thing that winds me about that. Yeah. So they were all back to full health and stuff, not a panic-ish. Alright folks, that'll be done for the night. I won't be going back to the treasure island because I don't think the rewards are worth it, because you die because of the spikes. So unless somebody knows how to get around them spikes, if somebody knows how to get around them spikes, please let me know, because I would do it all the time just to get the gold. The ghosts on Sir Jim's Island, when you're doing the course arms, they're the ones that kill you. Because it's a hostile environment. What I need to do is check I'm sure I've got something that will guard against the hostile environment. Anyway, tomorrow I don't know what I'm streaming. If I might just start taking it easy with the stream and just do it once every other night. But we'll see how it goes. There's more fucking leather. Freaking sick of it. What am I supposed to do with all this bloody leather? Got freaking tons of it. But anyway, thanks for all popping along. I guess eat meat before during the spikes. The health boost. I've tried that. It just doesn't work. You hit the spikes and you're instantly dead. It's really, I just think the spikes is too aggressive for the rewards of the treasure island. So my next plan is to grind out the hat, because I really want that hat. You said it probably looks cool. But anyway, please check out Hands On with BLG. His links in the description below. A really excellent content creator. Loves this game a bit like I do, but he does some really good stuff. A lot better than what I can do. So anyway folks, that'll be it. Yeah, the spikes I think are overdone. Or even if you stand there and try and figure out a pattern to the spikes. There probably is a pattern to them, but it's just learning that pattern. Because the last room where the treasure chests are, as you pointed out, if you jump in the top left hand corner, the first one, you will survive. And then just go around the edge of the room and escape the second one. So that last obstacle is not a problem. It's the spikes in the middle that pop up out the ground. But anyway, we'll sort that out later. So anyway, folks, that's me done for the night. I shall catch you later. Bye bye.